Hello my dear friends, here's Mad Max again. Today with a video unboxing of a quite new, quite different flashlight. And since the screen is mirrored in the selfie mode, I'll switch to the other camera and show you what's inside the box. And here it is in a better view. The box came completely sealed in some foil, and there is a red cardboard part which looks quite nice. The box is very sturdy, good quality. Whoopsie. And out comes at first some laser safety facts, lots to read and some things to pay attention to. The warranty card in English and Chinese. There is a very big user manual. This side is 2 Asian languages, and there is on the second side it's English and French. There's once again the warning. Let's refocus. The description of the parts. And yeah, I think you can, maybe you already have read it or read it afterwards, but for sure you're curious what's inside the box. That's a very nice white foam. There is on accessories the short tube. You can buy it separately. Then there is included that safety cap. You can plug it on the head, and you see it's spring loaded, so it's completely opaque, so no light can come through that. That's a safety feature. Of course, there's one O-ring, and there's the flashlight itself. Let's look how to get it outside without grabbing the lens. Oh, I think I got already a reflection here. So you see that's heavily coated. I can try to focus inside this LEP, this laser exciting phosphor technology. I'm not very sure how they do it, but you can see here on the lower part with my finger here, there's some not a dent, there's something behind that. This part is maybe a mirror, and the laser, which is produced inside and usually does not come outside, so that those laser safety do not point into the eyes, whatever. I'm not sure is that really an issue, because the laser should usually stay inside the head. The laser goes backwards to a white phosphor, the phosphor glows, and that glowing, that white light comes out. That's the same principle as an usual LED. There's a blue LED which makes the phosphor light, and then the light comes out. So that's the same kind of white light emitted by that thing. And yeah, that's not, I think that's a topic will be discussed a lot in the future. The markings are very nice. They are, you can feel and hear them. There's very deep, very sharp laser markings. Again, that safety thing is, whoopsie, very nice knurling. You see it's like it's threaded like a spiral. Nice tail cap with the forward clicky. And it's very handy, very compact for the purpose to being a thrower with near to no head. That's very nice, and I think what most of you will do is use it in the shortest configuration, because if I want a big flashlight with a big head and 1 or 2 cells in series, I'm quite sure that you can use just an XHP 35 maybe to get a nice throw. And you can see here there's double O-rings. The short tube has a different knurling. The threads are not really square threads. I think they are, as seen in the head, there's single O-ring, and the threads have a slight top on their driver's side. Gold-plated spring, no bypass needed. I think there's not a lot of amps drawn here, so it did save the money. And its threads are very nice. There is some loop, and yeah, that configuration, that is a really nice mini throwing flashlight. And I was thinking that one that's shorter, of course, but to get 700 meters for both of them, maybe we'll try outside. That's quite a difference. That's short, of course, but the small head, that's a thing. Let's try. Put an 18350 cell inside. The user interface, it has a forward clicky, so half click gives you momentary, and if you have a pause within a second or less, it steps to the next level. If you have a longer pause, it goes back to low, high, strobe, low, high, and when you want to stay, full press, click, and then it's in there. So you see, that's a very small, very concentrated hotspot in comparison. And that's 200 lumens. This is 1200 lumens. You see the big spill. You see how much bigger the hotspot is here. I go back maybe now 2 meters back from the canvas, and to the real eye, that's very different. Looks nice. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. So let's go outside and see what the thing can do. Okay, here is the night. This is the GT Mini on high. Double click to turbo. So some of you maybe remember that spot, the street where I had my first contact with the Immerland MS-12. Up there is a building. You can see, I can touch it a bit. Behind there, this white and dark part. After that hatch, here, if you go from upside down, it's better. You see some acres, and up there with the big guns, it did reach that. That's cool, but it's hard with the small one, and all that fog but you still go on the other side. There's some hedges down there, live people, so they let them alone. So it's foggy. You see lots of light. That's 1200 lumens, and in comparison, all with one hand, that's 200 lumens and no spill. There is this cool up there, going from upside down. You see here the same acres, but it's only the beam which is visible like a laser. If I go closer, you see like a donut hole. You see it's hollow where this reflector or whatever, a mirror is in there. Looks very spacey. You see it's kind of focused. I see the beam going narrower and going broader again. And it's a very different kind of light because it's so concentrated. But it's a really nice thing to play with. Well, let's have a look. It's a strobe. The low is to the bare eye. Not really that much of a difference. But it is. There is some difference in light which reaches down there. It's the street. That's very different. So I hope I try to get GT Mini in my hand as well, and without breaking something or blinding myself. Have the GT Mini in the hand with the phone. And here's the W3 in German. I think it's W3 is easier to speak than W3. If you compare this bush, having it here and just there. And still, you see how it brightens up? It's in, now I have it full, and still there's more light from this 200 lumens. That's ridiculous. Very nice, I like it. So, thanks for watching. Going back to edit the thing. Bye bye.